Welcome to day 2 of our visit here in Glenwood Springs. Pretty excited. We are going to head out for breakfast now at this Bavarian cafe. We're gonna head to the store and grab some food just so we can cook it throughout the next few days that we'll be here. We are gonna be here for 5 days total, 4 nights. And then we're gonna hike out to, small hike apparently, to just a free natural hot springs here, just right outside of Glenwood Springs. I think it's still considered Glenwood Springs. It's just not in the busy part. So let's go ahead and check out today's adventure. As I was reading reviews on Google Maps for this restaurant, I was immediately sold when I read the review that said they had a chili relleno omelet. So obviously this made this the breakfast place of choice, and Xombie did actually order off the kids menu. He doesn't usually eat too much, and we were surprised. That's his portion for a kids menu. I ate the ham, some of it. His eggs were brown. Anyway, check out the rest of my review on Google Maps. So we finally found the hot springs. It did take a quick minute. We did get a little lost, although it was rather obvious. But a cute little hike over to it. It did look like there were some people there already. Two pools in this area, hot springs pools. That was one of them. This is the other one. It does seem to be more popular, and get used to seeing me floating on my back. That is going to happen anytime I am around water and can, jump in and float on my back. So you'll see that a lot throughout these next few videos regarding Glenwood Springs and the hot springs we venture over to. Xombie did check out that smaller pool, and then he did decide to do some poses for us here. Let's check those out. This is that natural free hot springs. We mostly hung out in this pool. These are the views. This one I didn't get into because initially it was like just stagnant. It started to like bubble or make some gurgling noises a while ago, and now you can see the water's flowing in there. So that was an interesting thing. And now we're gonna do the mini hike back over to the parking lot here. Ready? I'm just gonna record the hike over there.
I'm gonna be food.
Okay. I don't know whose trash that is, but we'll take it with us. Are you okay? Yeah. We came from this way, right? Or this way, okay. Zombie, you okay carrying everything? It smells so good. All right, so how you get here is you're gonna take I-70 West to exit 111. You're gonna take that road, which becomes Highway 134, about a mile. And then you'll see 2 trash cans on your right and a couple of paths. You'll take the path closest to the trash bins, which we're gonna come up on here in a second. You'll take this little hike over to the hot springs. Over there. This is the road. Look for these trash bins and you will have found it. We are having drinks. Love that you can drink under the bridge. Check out the Riviera or Modern Smoked Barbecue. I may be mistaken on the name, just follow your nose. Those 2 restaurants make it very hassle-free to order a drink and enjoy it under that bridge. Check out my review on Casey's Wings. We were highly delighted enough to return for the nachos. Keep a watch out for those in one of the upcoming videos.
Okay, first of all.
So we are just taking a walk. Glenwood Springs is just a great walking city. Like, you don't need a car to live here. It's awesome. Right, Abdul? I mean, it's great. If you like to walk, this is definitely the city for you. So we crossed that bridge I showed you guys yesterday over to the Come and Go. And now I saw this cool bridge. So I thought, let's walk under this. So that's what we're doing, just hanging out tonight. So we again crossed the bridge. Where is it? Over here. And walked over to the hotel with the intention of hoping to be able to go up there to that balcony area. But for reference for everyone, it is a room and you do have to purchase that area. You can't just go hang out up there, so.
Between the mountains.
I know, isn't it amazing? Okay. So it was day 3 of me fasting. I woke up in the morning and do you want me to change it more?
No, it's okay.
Okay. And like even before I'm fully awake, like as I'm waking up, I mean, and you know, day 2 is like such a bad day for me. I was upset with my situation with, you know, who and with you, just everyone and everything. So I wake up on day 3 and like, again, before I'm even like fully awake, the first thing in my mind is this, like, and I've never had this thought before, but it was, forget yesterday, today's a brand new day. And yeah, I have heard that, you see it everywhere, but I don't live words on a basis as far as seeing them and hearing them. I live them on a feeling. So to feel this, like, leave tomorrow or leave yesterday behind, today is a new day, it was like interesting. And then I had all these other thoughts that came along with that, and I don't really know what my whole point to all of this was at this point, but it's not about that, it's about now. And how do I want to feel now? And I woke up that morning, and I think initially I did want to be angry and upset and mad, but I had this like reflex that I've never had before. It's like, forget yesterday, start over today, it's a brand new day. It's a brand new day. But I didn't just hear it. I didn't see it, and I felt that. And I did. I progressed with this idea that I'm going to forgive yesterday, and I'm going to proceed with it being a brand new day. And then there were some other thoughts. Oh, one of them was along the lines of, the Lord is my salvation. I will trust in him and not be afraid, which I love that verse. And then another one that's been in my mind lately, which is actually the artwork that I did today. Look, artwork, it's called my trash collection. Because it's trash. Anyway. It says, a happy heart has a continual feast. And that's really been in my mind lately. So like, despite everything going on, and again, you know how hard it's been for me the past few days, past week, really, just trying to even prepare for the situation. And it has been upsetting, it has been depressing, it has been anxiety filled, right? But to have this thought in my mind just naturally there, that is, a happy heart has a continual feast. Do you know what that means? It means if you continue to hold happiness and joy in your heart, that life is going to continue to feed you the things that are going to feed your heart happiness, cheerfulness, joy, thankfulness. So even though I could be upset, and part of me has been and does want to be, it's been nice for that idea, that concept to pop in my mind, and for me to rearrange my focus to the fact that we are on a very beautiful vacation. Are we not having drinks? And like, this is the most expensive drink I probably ever bought. Abdul, how much was it?
$30
with the tip. $2 tip. So anyway, but hey, that's fine. It's fun, right? But I mean, the location. So it becomes this idea again about perspective, right? And so again, focusing on what we have here and now. And I'm always grateful for your company. It does make it fun. Like today when we got home, and what did you tell me about going to the hot springs? The natural, cool hot springs in the middle of a mountain, in the middle of nowhere, basically, 2 of them. Do you remember what you told me when we got home? When we got to the Airbnb? About the adventure.
It's a beautiful life. Now I discovered something.
Well, yeah, you said something along the lines of, well, that was fun. That was a good adventure or something like that. And I appreciate that. But again, I think to have to, like, we can't always dwell on like the past. We have to be able to move forward. And we can accept it and everything else. I'll turn it off.
No, because I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm going to say.
Then that's not okay. Why?
Oh, no, it's not.
Fine. So the Crown Royal and Sprite that I had was, again, as he said, almost 30 bucks, whatever, the $2 tip. So now let's go find out. Again, I don't really know what this hotel is called. It may be the Denver Hotel, I don't know, but let's find that out too. Okay, I'll be back. Okay. I'm back.
Doing the same thing?
I'm undecided, but I do have a question.
Yes.
What is this hotel called?
Hotel Colorado.
And it's not a part of the hot springs.
It
It's
is
completely
Glenwood
independent.
Springs Hotel.
Okay.
Part of the hot springs.
And for some reason, I really thought like they were one and the same. So,
Yep.
Hotel
It happens.
Colorado.
Yep.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready, Kate.
No, take care.
How are you doing? It's so good to see you. Fantastic, thank you. Which
The Modelo with lime. Our trip to Glenwood Springs will consist of Glenwood Hot Springs, featuring this gigantic 2-block pool, a water feature behind it. I cannot zoom in enough to show it, but check out these awesome fun lights, a fountain feature. The main thing I want to do while I am here is going to be riding the heck out of the tube chute here, right? So right down there we see the green lights and some of where you're going to exit into the pool, but it does start a bit further up. And since I don't know if I'll have my phone with me, I just want to give you a preview of the expectation here. Here we see the tubes. And some of the chutes. Of course, they don't bear much water because they do close at a certain time. And from what I've understood on reviews on Google Maps, they do tend to like randomly be open. So my hope is to enjoy this area all day. We intend on buying all-day passes and just making the most of the hot springs here in Glenwood Springs. All over downtown, they've got these cool Find Your Wings in Glenwood Springs. Set of butterfly wings for you to take pictures with. So that's a fun thing to do.